it could have made him more Rhino.
Right. Like, just commit to the full at that point. Take off his pants. Hi!
Guys!
Welcome to the channel.
I'm so excited.
This is my friend Sahara.
Hi.
We're going to watch Kraven today.
I'm so excited for it. We love Mr. Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Aaron.
Aaron.
We love Mr. Taylor Johnson. That's the point. But he's so handsome. And I'm ready to see him with his hair pushed back and his shirt off.
Katie, will you please tell him his hair looks sexy pushed back?
Your hair looks sexy pushed back. Just know it's going to be silly and goofy. No real structure here. But
No.
This is our first time watching Kraven. Very excited. Here we go.
У вас 5 минут. Свободны.
5 minutes. Did you know you have 5 minutes?
Do you know you have 30 minutes?
30 minutes? Already. Locked in.
Expect to see a lot of this, guys.
Oh, so much.
Oh my god, side profile.
Fuck, he's hot. Oh my god. Man, that has what?
He has texture in his hair. Just like, it can be literally this much of a wave pattern, and I'm gonna be barking.
Yes, big dog. Let's go to work.
Sorry, that slipped out. Oh my god!
3 roommates. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's scaling the wall, man. Parkour.
Parkour! Parkour!
God. Oh.
He's so fast.
Oh, he's out of there.
Oh my god.
God.
Every time.
Almost looked at the TV. Oh my god.
What is it?
A potion. The formula has been passed down in our family for generations.
So many movies will pass off the tiniest, easiest thing to lose. Like, this is the most powerful thing in the world. Do not lose it. Protect this with your life.
So,
Meanwhile, it's this big and they're about to go on the biggest adventure. It's getting lost, Queen.
right?
I can't handle this task.
He's like, wait, I relate to you. Twin, where have you been?
Nobody knows it like you do. Nobody don't know me quite like you do.
Even deep dive. Oh. Oh my god. Oh,
fuck.
he got his ass.
Oh.
The way his arm is off. Also, you really just saw your son that close to that thing and shot it like all willy-nilly? Oh my god, that green screen's really bad.
That's intense.
Oh, that's a really bad tarot card.
It looks hand drawn.
It definitely is. It's one of those color me tarot
Yeah.
cards. Oh my god, his blood mixed with his blood.
They're gonna show a scene of their DNA splicing.
Literally just Spider-Man all over
Literally.
again. But okay, 4C curls.
I was gonna say her curls are so pretty.
Sergey. Dima.
Sergey.
Sergey.
Dima.
Why did you not shoot?
That's what you asked? No.
Russell Crowe, get out of here. Your son literally died and came back.
Yeah, he got dragged away by a lion. He's like, shit.
Yeah. Excuse me?
Victim blaming me?
Right. You
You're
see
so
the size of that fucking lion?
Did he kill that lion? Oh my god, he killed him!
That's crazy. And to mount him on the wall. To mount him on the wall, be like, see, you don't have to be scared anymore. Bitch, no. That's not what we do. I was in the hospital fighting for my life. Like,
Literally.
oh,
does he?
I do not like that posture.
That's for our Throne of Glass ladies.
For the real fans. Rowan.
Who is that?
Rowan. So far what has happened, it's kind of a wild goose chase here. So
A lot's happened, actually. A lot and nothing.
so much and nothing at all.
Yeah.
So basically, it starts with Aaron Taylor Johnson. What's his fucking name? Sergey?
Sergey.
Yeah. Sergey. Sergey, as his, adult form now. At his present day. There we go. At his ripe age of, I don't know, but hot.
Yeah, at his age of sexy.
Literally.
But yeah, Mr. Sergey,
he started in prison where he was like, I'm only going to be here for like 3 days max. And everybody's like, yeah, okay, sure. And then he like talks to a couple people and then he like hurts some people, and then he ends up finding some dude who's like, I don't know, a crime lord, and then kills him. And then escapes prison after 3 days. And then it skips to 16 years earlier. So now he's a teenager. It was him and his brother in boarding school. And then I guess their dad came and picked them up because their mom committed suicide.
Yeah, Mr. Sewer Slide.
Sewer slide.
You're suicidal? You're suicidal.
Suicidal.
Yeah,
Suicidal. Suicidal.
Anxiety, stop.
Anyway.
But she's done, and so the brothers are like, "Oh damn, we miss mom." And he's like, "Let's go hunt lions."
Yeah.
Because that would make all of us feel so much better.
Yeah, let's go kill some shit.
So they have
we're
right, because we're boys. And so they went to a tent, and then they were like, "Dad's an asshole." He's like, "I know, right?"
The dad is sitting around the fire as the brothers are talking about how much an asshole the dad is. He's talking around the fire about this lion called Kai something. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's got some cool name. Don't really know what this lion did. They didn't really say anything. He just has like a scar on his face, and they're like, he's dangerous and he's a legend.
He's killed everyone. And so Russell Crowe was like, yeah,
right.
Legend kills a legend or whatever.
Men who kill legend becomes legend.
So I guess he just does it for the clout, not for the love of the game. He wants the clout.
Yeah.
And that's how we knew he was a phony. And so then they go do the thing. They're like, let's go kill him. Sergey gets ate the fuck up. But
but Sergey was connected. They were Bluetooth connected.
Their pupils were pupilling. They were locked in. They're like, oh, we're having this connection. And then Lions like,
So he like bites the kid and then ends up grabbing his backpack because the dad's like still shooting him and like drags him away. And then brings him to Calypso, who Calypso was a side character that's grandma was talking about tarot. So she was talking to her grandma and she was like, you come from a crazy, super powerful line of women. And you're like, oh, sick. And then she's like, read these tarot cards and it means that shit's going to go down and it's going to be really dangerous. Oh, and then she gave her a potion that she said, this is the antidote.
It will heal whoever drinks it in undreamed of ways.
And protect us with your life. It's like
it in a little bag.
It's like this big. It's so itty bitty. It's so tiny.
She's like, it was life or death.
Life or death, I guess. So now we are merging these two characters together when the lion drags out Sergey, and then she's on a safari with her parents, and she sees that he's getting dragged out by a lion, and she runs out there with her antidote and immediately gives it to him. And then the kid dies for like 3 minutes, and then he comes back to life and he's fine. And then he runs away from home because his dad ended up killing that lion. And he's like, I don't want to be like you, Dad. And he like read a letter from his mom. Trying to like speed run through it. Like there's so much. Like, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
So yeah, running over from his mom, she was like, don't become like your dad. He talks to his dad. His dad's like, you need to be like me. And he's like, I don't want to do that, Dad. Fuck you. And then he like packs up his shit and then he leaves. His brother's like, don't leave me here. And then he's like, well, sorry, I gotta go. And he's like, okay, bye. And then he's gone. And then he ends up in like a really far away part in Russia and then almost gets hit by a bunch of buffalo, I guess.
Like connects with one of the buffalo.
Connects with one of the buffalo.
Eye contact. And then the buffalo literally scoffs and walk away after 6 minutes of eye contact.
Right. Like, fuck you.
Right. I was like, damn.
I was like, oh.
I don't know fuck about him. Okay. Exactly. It was very intimate.
So does all of that and then lives out in this wilderness area, I guess, and like, I don't know, kills 2 people because they were poaching the buffalo that he saw. And he was not happy. So he did his first kill of humans. And then it skips back to present day. And now he
got wrapped up in some trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, because people were taking the horns.
Okay, people were taking the horns. And then also he got a call from his brother. Anyway, so he gets a call from his brother. He's like, are you going to be around for my birthday? Blah, blah, blah. And then he like goes home and then he sees the tarot card again, the strength card. And then he ends up going to find Calypso. And then now he talks to her and he's like, sorry for your loss. And she's like, yeah, thanks. Who the fuck are you? And he's like, oh, you gave me this. You saved my life. And she's like, oh my God, but you were dead. And he's like, yeah, for 3 minutes. And she was like, wow, that's crazy. And then he was like, are they going to catch the person that did this to your friend? Which I guess her friend was killed. And she was like, yeah, but like nothing's going to happen. And then he was like, well, what if something already did happen? And then apparently the guy that he killed in the prison in the beginning of the movie was the guy that killed the friend. And he's like, come on, let's take these people down. And she's like, I'm a lawyer. I can't get into crime. I used to be a part of the DA, but I couldn't do it. And he was like, oh, that's crazy. Anyway, join me.
Right. He's like, here's the list.
He's like checking her out. We're like,
yeah,
I can't take it.
I'm like, oh, look at me, I'm barking. And then, I guess that's pretty much where.
That's like where we're at. Yeah, she was like all think about it. And then he was like, okay. And then now we're in the next scene. So anyway, onward. Get out of my head!
I feel like I've never even seen either of us do a thumbs up.
No, not a breast.
Commercial break. Yeah, you did a lot in that 30 seconds. You're up and busy.
Was up and busy.
Yep.
We're like up and up.
Aww. Come see me, $57 curly cut.
Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the times.
Harry Styles? Oh my god, wait, a song.
Harry Styles? Oh wait, the song.
Yeah.
It's like, girl.
So Romeo. Hi, Key. No.
He's a
bitch. Bitch. He's like, I have boundaries.
I got boundaries.
The Kraven hit failed.
Not the Kraven hit.
Shit. Oh my god.
I got the X so fast. Nope.
I'm not even joking. He's so hideous now. I'm not even joking. He went from hot to quirky so fast. He did that for so long. Ew. Oh no.
Literally, what the fuck
that was
that?
so filthy. He's like,
this week, a hot new bombshell enters the villa.
Oh, why are we getting a new character every 5 seconds?
it's like too late for this.
Oh,
He phases.
who the fuck are you? And what?
Why is
that?
Quicksilver also in this movie?
Literally?
You didn't see that coming?
Like,
Oh, he's so mean.
God.
Horrible timing, but fuck, he looks so good. You know, he just like that was in his contract to just do this all the time.
Just,
I feel like he just can't. Put his
oh
arms
my
down.
god. Barking at the hand.
It's your birthday. Oh
my
stop.
god.
Don't hold me like that.
He's like, Dad just threatened me in my cover band.
In my cover band. Just him and his internal thoughts. Just me and my piano.
Just me and my keys. For them to turn out so different looking. I know he has like a lion jeans
Right.
now or whatever, but
Still.
that's crazy.
Shouldn't be that crazy.
Previously on Kraven.
Perhaps it's the Tsar's illegitimate half-brother. Like your Dmitri.
Leave the boy. He carries no blame for his father's wandering eyes.
Come back next week to see if this plot point even matters.
There's no way you guys are brothers.
Tonight, this.
What makes you think I can fit in that?
This is too big on me, so it'd be perfect for you.
I think too big on you is going to be super tight on him.
Absolutely. He's got biceps.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Nice perfume, by the way.
Thanks, but I'm not actually wearing any.
She was gonna find out soon enough.
Because he smelled perfume from another woman.
Oh, I was like, wait.
I was like, stop, it's her pheromones.
Why not send Junior home early?
I'm trying to make it sexy.
The sexiness is just nothing.
Literally. Okay, so we're an hour and 2 minutes into 2 hours and 6 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're halfway. We're definitely over the halfway point.
This feels like a crazy halfway point.
It
Like,
does.
That's crazy, but
What's happened? Nothing.
like, okay, so Kraven's brother was doing a Sign of the Times cover, and the whole place got shot up. Like his dad
because of his
interrupted.
dad.
Yeah, his dad interrupted. And he was like, "Look at my son, the pianist." So I was like really upset about him having dreams, aspirations.
Right. Mind you, his son can imitate literally anybody. He like to
It's
a perfect tone.
Yeah.
Like literally like as if he's those people. So
and his dad is so upset he doesn't want to like kill animals. Like, sir, there's like other
right, or
things
like
you can do.
people.
Yeah, or people.
Like,
He just don't want to
hello.
kill. He doesn't want to kill.
sorry, I like don't want to hurt people.
Yeah.
He's like, you show fear, and fear means coward. And I don't need cowards. I need people that don't feel fear. And it's like, okay, well, like,
Yeah.
I'm a human being.
Exactly.
So a new character, a new bombshell is entered the villa.
Bombshell's here.
Bombshell's here. His name is Rhino because everybody has animal names.
Yeah.
He's the Rhino, and apparently he was working for the crime boss that Kraven had killed in the beginning of the movie. He decided that he was going to start running the team.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Anti-Avengers. I don't fucking know who these people are.
Pretty much.
They're just not nice people. I guess everybody's a bad guy except for Kraven and Calypso and the brother.
And
so
they're the only ones holding out.
Literally, I'm like, why don't you guys just all lead and let them all kill each other? Why do you have to get involved?
It would take 2 months easy. They'd be cooked.
So anyway, he decided to go take over, and the team that worked for the crime boss was oh, who the fuck are you? Kill this guy. And he's like, you're gonna figure out why they call me the Rhino. And he's got a backpack on the whole time, and then he unplugs his feeding tube.
Yeah.
And starts getting really bad eczema.
Everywhere.
Chest
and arms are covered.
So this guy's shoots him 3 times. And he's totally fine.
Yeah. He unbuttons his shirt and everything.
Yeah, he's let me just pull these bullets
and then
out.
he shoots them.
Yeah. So then he kills them. So he has someone that kills them on site, and then he's the boss. And anyway, he leaves, and then Kraven goes, and I guess he killed those people from earlier in the movie who were also poaching. I don't know. It was before he went to go see Calypso.
Yeah.
Anyway, apparently he was mad that Kraven killed all those people. So then he made that weird sound that we were talking about. It's very gross. It was very icky.
He is no longer handsome. And Rhino was very hot for a minute there.
Yeah.
He was riding the power high. He was very hot. And then he screeched at us.
Yeah.
He's no longer hot.
Oh, no thanks. I'm good, actually. So he's just we're going to go find Kraven.
Yeah.
And now Kraven has just gone to go see his brother for his birthday, and now they're out to dinner. And then there was one more character that we got introduced to. Don't know his name, don't know anything about him. All I know is that he picked up the tooth that Kraven killed the crime boss from the earlier part of the movie in the prison, that he stabbed him with, and he took it in his little fanny pack, and then the security came over, and he was like, what are you doing here? Get the fuck out of here. And then he was like, 1, 2, 3, and was meh, 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 and was all zappy, and the guy was kind of staring off, and then all of a sudden he turned around, and then he was behind him, and then he shoots him, and then that was all we know. So
yeah, very, very Quicksilver coated.
Yeah, very Quicksilver coated.
Which would be nice with Mr. Taylor Johnson.
Right, just a little callback.
We don't know really his deal yet.
Yeah.
He came in, showed face, did some weird shit, and then left.
Yeah, so
and
we've got so many fucking characters already. We have 5 different storylines going on right now. It's a lot.
Meeting people halfway through.
Right, we're an hour in, and we're still meeting new people. I don't need to meet anybody else.
I know we're gonna meet more.
I'm all done.
We're gonna meet 7 more.
Anyway, we continue on.
Oh, let's look at him in candlelight dinner.
Literally.
God.
Why are you holding your fork?
Yeah.
You folk like that. He's holding his fork like men put on chapstick.
No, exactly.
Like a dingle hopper.
Yeah. She's very intense.
I'm glad I didn't miss the party. How could I stay away?
Their dynamic is so weird.
Right? I don't get them.
Very Stockholm Syndrome. Right? Oh, King's blacked out.
Literally.
It's sloshed. Oh, look at that silk pillow.
Right?
It's looking lavish.
He said, I know how to take care of these waves. Body wave.
I have a curl routine.
Curl routine.
Oh, wait, that was so perfect. He didn't even need to increase his speed. He's like, no, I got it.
Literally.
Blah, blah, blah. Proper name, place name, backstory stuff.
Dimitri!
Oh, Dimitri! Oh, Dimitri's hooked.
You don't jump off this roof right now.
The Siggy.
Lock in the
Newport.
Me.
You have to one drink alcohol.
One cigarette.
That was a crazy thing to lock in on.
Put him under.
Oh, Dimitri's cooked. To encounter that hungover, oh my god.
No thanks. Get the fuck out of the way. Let's go.
Move, bitch.
Move, bitch!
Ow.
Ow.
Ow. Down to water skip is crazy.
Oh, that's wild. You tried your damnedest. You
really did.
Oh, oh my god.
I think I have to bleep that, but. Charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. This is what I'm saying. She's like, ew, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Now kiss.
If I pay, I am weak. If I show weakness, I begin to lose everything I've spent lifetime building.
You're so concerned about looking weak. Get your son back.
Literally go to therapy.
Of course I want him back. I want both my sons back.
You can't have them.
No.
You suck. Well, you killed my dad, so.
Yeah.
My grandpappy.
Grandpappy, I'm crying.
Poor Papa. Girl, what are you walking down a dark alley for?
I was like, there's no way this is her path home.
Come on now.
There's no way an hour ago we thought he was hot. What happened?
Seriously.
He looks like a worm now.
I don't think the cats can scale walls.
No,
I know that my cats will climb on a bunch of shit, but they're not like actually that talented.
At first it was like parkour. That was scaling.
That's just Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like
Literally
just
Peter
Spider-Man.
Parker.
Literally. Peter
Craven.
Tom Holland, where are you?
Just aura.
Walking behind people.
You don't feel that presence? I'm sorry, what?
Very video game coded. What the fuck is happening?
He's on your ass.
He's in your asshole.
Literally in there.
What the fuck was that? Literally.
Like, oh.
I don't think you'll survive that fall.
No. He's like, my cat like reflexes. I'm like, sir,
like reflexes.
You're tumbling down everything.
Oh my god.
You caused an avalanche.
Oh my god.
No, because I know when I was hitting him in the head.
Literally.
You're cooked. Someone hit his back.
It's literally
if he's not paralyzed after this, you're it.
Cat like reflexes aren't like that.
No.
2 seconds later.
Are you new here? Yeah. Guys, we're like a minute and 20. Sorry, not a minute. An hour and 23 until what, a 2 hour and 6 minute movie.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're making these big reveal scenes of stuff that obviously we knew.
Right.
And I feel like the scene just wasn't needed.
So they all went out to dinner. Kraven, their dad, and their brother, Dimitri, all went out for Dimitri's birthday dinner.
Dimitri got blacked out.
Yeah, Dimitri got blacked out. The dad showed up randomly. He wasn't even supposed to be there. So, of course, he's like, I want both my sons home so that we can all be a family. And it's like, okay, dude, but like you fucked up. So,
real bad.
So, yeah, Dimitri was all fucked up. He was blacking out. Kraven put him to bed. He was like, I know you feel guilty for leaving me when we were kids. Like, I forgive you. I still love you. And he's like, oh, that's nice. Anyway, puts him to bed. And then Kraven tries to sleep. He can't sleep because of all the noise. So he ends up going outside and sleeping outside. And when he comes back, he notices that Dimitri is gone and was kidnapped. So he caught it, clocked in on the Newport cigarette.
That Camel Crush.
I do not condone smoking. Don't smoke, kids.
It's 2025. We don't smoke cigarettes unless you're drunk.
So locked in on that, was chasing them down. The people that kidnapped his
like
brother.
by road, by boat. Like he said, I need my brother back.
Yeah. So he like tried to pull down the helicopter. It didn't work. They lost him, and he goes to Calypso, to her office, and it's like, I need you to find Dimitri. Like, I don't know where he went. It's my fault. I shouldn't have done this, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, let me find him. So she finds him by going in some dark back alley, and I don't know, some guy. This movie kind of is just like giving you things, and it's like, here.
Yeah, it's like, take it.
Like, not really giving us anything.
No, it'll give maybe a crumb. Right. That might come back 20 minutes after that.
Something a little. Anyway, so then she finds the brother, and then he talks to his dad. And his dad is like, you need to come back. Like, they want $20 million for him. And he's like, okay, are you going to pay them? And his dad's like, no, that just means that I'm weak. And you know how it feels. That's fragile masculinity. So
Craven's like, building up of what? Like, spreading bullshit this whole time.
He's like, you're a drug dealer.
Yeah, you're a drug dealer. And his dad tried to punch him, and Kraven caught it right there.
And
It's very hot.
Do that to me anymore.
Yeah. Oh, Kraven. Stop looking at me like that.
So Kraven goes to the location that his brother was supposed to be at and takes out some guys. He did some, I don't know, some super sneaky spy moves.
Yeah.
Behind people.
Mm-hmm. Like that. Okay, I get like being sneaky, being discreet. That was actually ridiculous. He was trailing them like as far as where the people walking up the stairs.
Right.
He was literally where the arm of the couch is, right here.
Right.
And he's like,
and he's like 6'10" and like 300.
He's a big boy, and I'm sure like that lifestyle he's living. I'm sure he smells like
right.
He's so he's a stinky boy. It makes no sense, and they didn't see him the entire time. They made it successfully up the stairs. I mean, one guy even turned around.
And he just went.
He's like, what do you Matrix? Like, whoa. Yeah, it made no sense. So that part was kind of bullshit to me. Yeah, but they bounced back. So then Kraven and a guy, he was holding a guy over the, and they tried to shoot him down. The bazooka, like caused an explosion.
Like a huge like rock tumble.
Yeah. So now they're trying to find him in some shrapnel.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. What is shrapnel?
Shrapnel is the metal, so it's like when a bomb goes off and all the like.
The Iron Man, his heart, it keeps the shrapnel away from it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, we were close. Women in STEM.
And then the brother ended up being taken by the Rhino. So the Rhino now has him.
Mm-hmm.
And he just told him, like, you're a bastard son. You were an accident. Which, like, come on, man. Like, create the room.
He's going through enough. Yeah.
It was yesterday.
Literally yesterday. He's hungover as fuck. Because I couldn't imagine going out for a night and someone getting me out of my bed and I'm hungover and now you're taking me because of shit my brother did.
Yeah.
Now I'm having the worst day I've ever. Like,
literally. So he told him that, and he told him that his brother is the Kraven.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's like, what? No, there's no way. And he's like, watch this video footage that I have.
Of me scanning his face. Of him escaping prison.
So that's like what's like unfolded. They're like, this is the twist, but like we know.
Like
we're from Kraven's perspective.
Right. We saw the whole backstory at this point. So that's why I'm like, I feel like that was just an anticlimactic way to do that.
And we go on. Her hair texture is so crazy. I still can't.
I love the curls but like the erasure of what she already was is crazy.
Him eating like a child.
He's so Victorian. He's like anemic as fuck. Poor guy. It's because he's Victorian. He like he doesn't have resources.
Oh my god, Kraven's here.
Daddy's home.
Daddy's home.
And I've been waiting for this moment all day. Hey.
Only one person has this number. Dima, where are you?
Sergey, I'm sorry. They made me call you.
I'm sorry. They made me call you.
He's so like... No, exactly. You're already so itty bitty and petite and Victorian. Like, I need you to stand up and have something. Oh my god, put your arms away.
She said, me too.
Is she in a whole like slit dress? Like queen, like
literally. Just a ball gown.
Right. Just a ball gown. Ball gown. Ball gown. The way we watch people get hit in the skull and now there's a spider.
Right.
Oh, he got hit with something. Okay. Ew, they're so long.
Please stop with the fucking spiders. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Patients are just the beginning.
Are you seeing your worst nightmare?
Nightmares.
Is that the same smidge she saved from like 16 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. He's like, oh, hi, Queen. Oh, hey, girl.
Oh, hi, Jake.
Turn into a rhino already. Like, we've been edging us this whole movie. Turn into a rhino.
2 seconds later.
Ew! That's not what I expected. Ew! Okay, yeah, I get the Rotten Tomato score. He doesn't give Rhino, he just gives aggressively buff with a fucking rhino horn. You know what I mean? They could have made him more Rhino.
Right. Like, just commit to the full fucking bit at that point. Take off his pants.
Take him off.
Okay. What the fuck?
I before we even like discuss what just previously happened, I would say the movie was kind of decently strong.
Right.
Up until he fell down that cliff. Ever since he snuck up behind those people on the stairs, it's been like bad. It's the Rhino's reveal. Like, we've been being edged with the reveal of the Rhino this whole time. Right. He's been transforming his arms and his chest and his neck. And I'm like, oh, he's gonna look dope. Whole time, they made him a murky dishwater gray with the texture of the thing. He's bald as fuck. And he just has a horn right here. And that's where I really can't deal with that.
I can't get behind
I can't support it. But as far as actual plot.
Anyway, the fact that like now the dad is talking to him and he's like, how do you think that a father doesn't know? Especially when he uses all of the what is it?
Did you really think father would not recognize actions of his own son? An assassin who uses all the methods of animals of the jungle.
Like the elements of the elements of all the animals of the jungle, and I'm like, when did he do that?
I was like, all he's really done is parkour. Like, he's used weapons, not like he hasn't.
Right, he's like, sorry, when was the last time a lion used a fucking knife?
Right.
So what has happened is Kraven was almost killed by that guy who, like, I don't know, like, is super fast or just like vibrates really quickly to the point where nobody can see him.
He counts to 3.
Yeah, so he like almost kills him. Mind you, he like shot Kraven with a dart that like made him hallucinate. That's why we were freaking out. Anyway, the guy ends up getting the guy that was trying to kill Sergey or Kraven, like got shot with an arrow by Calypso. She just showed up out of nowhere. And she was like,
"Three motherfucker,"
and it was really bad.
It was really scary, but
it felt very like blade coded, but not in a cool way.
3 motherfucker.
Just say bitch.
Yeah, literally say anything else.
Like literally say anything else.
Aside from enunciating motherfucker.
So anyway, then we pan over to the villain, the Rhino guy, and the brother that's now with him. They were driving because they found out that apparently like Kraven lived in this super specific area of Siberia that like only grew this plant or something, so that's how they found him. You know, Kraven was there and he was trying to save his brother, blah blah blah, this whole fight scene. Fucking Rhino comes out. Rhino's a fucking freak of nature.
And then when he was mid-death scene, he was like half Rhino, half human. Yeah, I didn't like that at all.
And that was Kraven's like, how did you get that video of me in the prison when like they knew that he was the hunter? And he was like, who do you think? Like, it's like you don't even know. Like, he's been in front of you all along.
How is it that even the great hunter can't see what was always right in front of him?
And then all of a sudden it was like Kraven turns around and his brother is pointing the gun to him. And I was like, oh, it's his brother. Like, his brother did it. Like, that would be a crazy twist.
Sense.
Like, I knew it, but like,
the brother's just...
Yeah. He's like, what are you doing? And he's like, he needs to die. And Kraven's like, oh, no, like, you don't need to do that. And then Kraven has to like talk him down. And he's like, okay. And then doesn't, so it wasn't the brother.
No, you're right, big bro.
And now Kraven is found his dad like in the mountains or something, like living in a tent with like a shit ton of vodka, of course, because he's Russian and that's all the Russians drink apparently. I don't actually know. I don't know a lot of Russians.
Seems very Russian core.
Yeah.
And now he's talking to his dad outside the tent.
Yeah, he's like, I knew it was you that sent the video, and he's like, the Rhino was coming for you, and then that's
where we're at.
Yeah. Oh no.
Damn.
T.
Okay. Yeah, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Yeah. Fuck you, Dad. Fuck you. Eat his dad. Eat his dad. 1 year later.
I feel so sad.
The whole time his brother's like, I just want to sing.
How did Papa die again? A hunting accident.
Yeah, a bear ate him.
Yeah.
I'm cold as a lion with no hair. If you ever see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear.
Out the bear. Gonna need it.
Gonna need it.
Oh, what the fuck? And Baby Short is so
No, it's so funny.
Why can he change everything but his height?
What the fuck? He's so itty bitty.
This would have been so fun, like halfway through the movie.
I was just thinking the same thing. I wish they did this 30 minutes in. They always make these Sony movies thinking they're going to get sequels. You're not going to get a sequel. Make it good the first time.
Right.
Boom. Roasted.
Yummy. How do you want a body? I know exactly. Okay, fine.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, fine. I'll give you whatever you want. That leave, goddamn. Maybe daddy. Okay, the last 10 minutes was better than the entire fucking film.
So the tail end of that, where Kraven ends up seeing his dad in the woods, he tells him, like, I'm not like you, I'll never be like you. And was like, this is your fault. Like, they were coming after you, and you sent them over to meet the rhino, not them, with the rhino. And he was like, yeah, and you know what? You handled it the way that I thought you were going to handle it, because I knew that you were also an animal and you were like me. And that was crazy. And I love that for you. And he's like, I don't want to be like you, Dad. I'm not like you. And he's like, but you are like me. And he's like, no. The dad was like, well, too bad. And then
the thing is, like, why do you have to do all of that to prove that?
Right.
Like, why did he have to send people after his son? Almost get his other son killed. His other son, by the way, doesn't have a finger now. The movie already, I feel like, was very anticlimactic in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Actual last 2 minutes, solid. But that should happen literally at 30 minutes.
That should happen at the fucking movie.
His brother should have been the fucking villain of the whole movie. Like,
that actually adds tension to it.
It is easy. Like, I could write that in my sleep.
So he goes to see his dad. Comes back. He's like, well, you need to come back and fight me. And he's like, no, I'm not going to do that. And then he leaves. And then all of a sudden a bear comes out. And then the dad's like, oh, let me shoot it. And then he realizes that Kraven took the bullets. So he got attacked by a bear. So the dad's dead. And then, so then we skip to a year later, and it is now Dimitri's birthday again. He's singing an Ozzy Osbourne song now, imitating Ozzy Osbourne, and we're like, sick, love that for you.
Shocking.
Dope.
Glad you're able to get back to your passion project.
Exactly.
Of covers.
Exactly, of all covers. But he is living his dream as a singer, and his brother's like, I'm so proud of you, like, this is so great. Sergey, or Kraven. And his brother, like, starts talking to some of, like, the crime guys that, like, worked for his dad when he was alive, and Kraven was like, what is that about? And he's like, oh, I'm taking over the business. And he's like, but you, like, I didn't pull you out of this shit for you to, like, go right back into it. And he's like, well, it's my choice, I'm gonna do this. So he leaves, he's walking down the way. Kraven is like, no, like, you can't do this. And then he, like, grabs his shoulder and turns him around, and all of a sudden he's got Kraven's face.
But he's Dimitri's height. Yeah. He's still 5'5". But it was a really good twist. I was just like, ooh, like, that was freaky. And then he turned around and started to walk away again. Dimitri turned into, like, kind of like an alien looking figure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I guess like a lizard. He looked like an alien lizard.
Yeah, he was like blank. It was very spooky.
Yeah.
And then he formed back himself. He's like, I've always been a chameleon. That's the only thing I've been good at.
Right. And his brother just like walks off, and he's like, I can't let you do this. And he's like, well, that's just too bad, bro. Like, I'm going to be running this. And he's like, basically it was kind of showing that like they were going to have to like face off at some point. And Dimitri walks away, and Kraven just kind of watches him and is like, no. And he's like, as Dimitri's walking away, he's telling Kraven, he's like, Dad left something for you.
Dad left you something.
So then Kraven ends up going to his dad's old place, and there's like a crate, and he's got like a letter in there, and he basically was like, you were always meant to be like me or something. Yeah, we're one of the same.
I'm you and you are me.
Right. Like, we're
bullshit.
Whatever. Fucking toxic, abusive ass.
Yeah, disgusting. Even in death, he's narcissistic. And Kraven put on the official like Kraven like fuzzy vest.
Yeah. So just the exact like the cover of the movie, I'll obviously pan it up here. He looked hot. He was fine.
Literally almost licked everything. I don't know. Everything. Like, he had like an 8-pack, and he was leaned back in this the most man-spreading, like, come here, baby girl type way.
Are you lost, baby girl?
I was chewing on the bars of my own clothes. That was rough.
Gnawing at it. Like, oh.
He looked delicious. He looked amazing. I forgot that I had the mic. He just, oh my God. We love Aaron.
Scrunches.
Yeah, that's pretty much, I mean, that's the movie. It's just, there's really nothing to it. Like,
it was like half origins. Not even like it wasn't an origin story, but it also wasn't action filled enough to not be an origin story. It was
It was very surface level. It was very just like this is what happened, and this is what happened, and then this also happened, and also this. Like my grandmother is super powerful. She also made this thing that made you what you are. Also, this lion bled into you. Now you have lion powers. But also, this lion is a legend because he killed a bunch of people. But also, his dad wants to kill this lion because he killed a bunch of people. But also, his dad's really weird, and then this and this. But because his dad is weird, the rhino is like this, and because of this, the crime boss did this, and because of this, Calypso's friend died. And it's like, holy shit! Like, what is happening right now?
Olivia, the man does not exist, okay? So I decided, oh shit, buddy, I gotta dig a little deeper. There's no Pepe. Sylvia, you gotta be kidding me. I got boxes full of Pepe.
Like, why do we have 20 different storylines going on and 20 different plots?
Everyone was getting introduced.
And nothing was different, like, dove into. Like, nothing happened.
No, not at all.
Calypso was in it for 5 seconds with her completely different fucking curl pattern. I'm still shook by that.
Like, that was
can't show me that.
How the fuck are you doing that in 2024?
That's
and
crazy.
The only reason they didn't get like canceled or called out for is because no one saw this fucking movie.
Boom. Roasted.
They literally took her from 4C to 3B.
It's crazy.
I've never seen anything like it.
That was a hate crime.
To give her we watched it during Black History Month. I'm like embarrassed. What's your rating out of 5 stars?
God, I mean, I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10 only because of Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yes.
And I did have fun for like at least the first half of the movie. The first half of the movie was really fun. I thought it was really good. And like the fairy tale end of it was really great. But
That
like
last 10 minutes was solid.
action scenes were really good. Brighten it up just a little bit so I could like see some of those dark scenes. But it's fine.
We kind of don't know what happened. We only saw like 3 scenes.
Exactly. CGI definitely could have been better, but we'll get there. I don't even want to talk about the rhino.
I'm gonna give it 6. Feels crazy. I think I have to go 5.
I almost went 5, but it was just because of Aaron.
I think I have to.
I think it was that tail end of the movie.
I would say the movie. Okay. First half, like you said, solid.
Yeah.
The second half lost me. I was like, there's no way I know he has not even rhino. He has lion powers or whatever the fuck.
Right.
He should have died or gotten hurt at least by that avalanche of rock.
Exactly.
He shouldn't have been able to fall people up the stairs. The brothers should have been more involved in the beginning. Yeah. So the last 30 minutes almost canceled out because PEMDAS that first 30 minutes. And so now it brought me to an equal 0. But then...
But then
that last 10 minutes, and then even still, I was like, okay, it's still not like a bad movie. But then after the last 10 minutes when I saw what the movie could have been, now I'm upset.
Yeah. Right.
But then we also got the Become Your Baby Girl.
Right.
So I was like, okay. That's what I'm going with the 5. Aaron Taylor Johnson, I promise you brought it from a 4 to a 5.
That's the end of this review. Tell the people where they can find you.
So I have a couple handles. We have at Sahara Lee Beauty. We're going to put it here. That's my little hair account, little beauty account. But then I also have a podcast called This or That with my girl Jordan at This or That Pod with 2 Ds at the end on Instagram and TikTok and Spotify.
Thanks so much.
Thanks so much.
Anyway, bye guys.
Bye.